Hey everybody, it's David W. Stock here. Thanks for taking an interest in goal setting, such an important part of life. I've never achieved anything of any value in my life without first setting a goal to get it. So when I set a goal, it directs my life towards doing more of the important things and less of the less important things. So as I'm shooting this video, it's mid 2020. And to say that the world's been turned upside down in the last few months would be an understatement for sure. Anybody who hasn't had their plans changed in the last few months is very, very fortunate. So for me, it just seems like a great time to just hit the big reset button on my life and completely redesign my life. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to start by setting some goals, and I just thought I'd bring you along for the journey here. I hope you can get some value out of this. I got a lot of ground to cover. I'm going to show you guys a tool that I use called the Wheel of Life. This helps me categorize my life and then shows me how I'm doing in every area of my life in a visual representation. It's a great tool, great tool. I'm going to talk a lot about the psychology of setting goals. It's been said that 80% of success is psychology, so I think that's an important thing to hit on. And I know that there's emotional states that are good and empowering for setting goals, and emotional states that are less empowering for setting goals. So I'm going to talk about that, and then I've got some visualizations that I do that help me gain better clarity and urgency in my goal setting. So it's a lot to cover, and I know that if you're like me, with everything that's been going on, there's a lot of fear in the world right now. You might be experiencing some overwhelm, some anxiety. You might be procrastinating. You might be suffering a little bit from depression. These kind of things that make you feel stuck in your life. And if you're feeling stuck in your life a little bit, like I am, the best thing for me to do is I just have to do something, just to get some momentum going again. And so one of the things I like to do is just look back on the last week of my life and kind of see what are some of the things that I've been doing. And I usually don't have to look very hard to see that there's some things that I've been doing that have not been serving me, maybe habits or whatever. And now that I'm thinking about it, I know that every night at 8 o'clock I turn on Netflix and I start watching Breaking Bad. I've been watching that for a while. It's pretty good, but it's not serving me. It's not helping my business. It's not helping my family. It's not helping my physical body. And so I'm going to change that today. I'm going to change it today. What I'm going to do something instead. I'm going to read a personal development book instead of watching Netflix. It's a small change, but over time it's going to have an impact on my life. And from where I am right now, I'm just stuck. So I just want to do something. And you know what? I'm going to put it in my Google calendar, so I get a notification every day at 8 p.m. I'm going to get a notification reminding me to read instead of going on Netflix. And just like that, I feel better already. I set a goal. So I'm going to put it in my calendar right now. I'm going to take some action towards achieving that goal right this minute. I'm going to put it in my Google Calendar. So that's, I hope that has some value for you. If you're feeling stuck right now, just do something. Just do the smallest thing that you can do, and get a little bit of momentum, and then we'll go through the rest of the course. Okay? I'll see you in the next one.